Alright, blog people, good evening. It is, when is it? It is Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. It's Tuesday. What is the date today? December the, I'm guessing, 11th? Yes, 11th. Score. Just having a quick drink. I'll never guess what this is here. It is, okay, a few seconds until you see the final answer. It is this. Good stuff. A friend of mine, I first got turned on to this here a few months ago, and I ordered some absinthe through the internet. Of course, y'all may or may not know is that you can't sell this stuff in the United States. I mean, you can own it and drink it all you want, but you can't sell it. Apparently, that's what they tell me. So you go to your liquor store and it's not there. So I ordered some through the internet. I think the bottle was about $40 or so. Maybe it was $50, I forget. But the shipping was about the same because they had to ship it from England. So the bottle ended up costing me about $100. So I drank that very slowly. This bottle, on the other hand, a friend of mine was in Rome. And they said, hey, do you want me to get you anything from Italy? And so I thought, didn't have to think too long, and I said, get me a bottle of absinthe at the duty-free store and at the airport. So voila, it shows up. Just join a little bit here. Now this is a kind that is not so high in the alcohol content, 45%. By volume. I have some that is 62, 65, something like that percent. That's good stuff. And you take a look at it, and you'll see it's a sort of white, coconut, opaque color. Well, what you didn't see was before I poured this into the glass, or even after I poured it in the glass, it was a sort of light green, clear color. When you add water to absinthe, it turns this color. Now they say it's all about, you've got this wormwood, and it's got this sort of hallucinogenic properties in it. I'm going to have to call bullshit on that one. It'll get you drunk, but I don't think there's any hallucinogenic stuff to this. It smells a little bit like licorice. The different kinds have got different tastes and flavors to it, but for the most part it smells and tastes a little bit like licorice. It's pretty good. So if y'all ever have a chance to try any of this, highly recommend. Oh yeah, how do y'all like my my little you can't see this very well, can you? Green plaid pajamas. Do a little model action here. Where the hell did I get these from? What does the label say? Can't see the label? No. What does that say? I thought I got it from LL Bean. Let's see, what does it say? No, I'm not doing a strip show here. What does that say? Oh, Eddie Bauer. Sorry. These are very comfortable. You think, hey, this guy's in Texas. Why is he wearing flannel pajamas? I don't know, man. I get to keep the thermostat a little bit lower. Wear these things. It's quite nice. But what the hell is this? December 11th? And it's like 70 degrees. I mean, some of it, 60-something degrees. There's definitely some weird stuff going on here. Global warming, El Nino, whatever. That's alright. So I don't have to put up with any of this ice stuff that's going on up in Oklahoma. I mean, what the hell's up with that deal? But anyway, okay, so that's the rambling part of my blog. So I managed to do that for 4.5 minutes. Woo. So here's the inspirational part of my blog. I see this therapist, shrink, psychologist, whatever. Pretty good guy. And I came to this, I don't want to say I came to this realization because it seems like the light bulb, just goes off and you have this sort of epiphany and things change. That didn't really happen. Maybe I should say I came to a sort of I began to come to a greater understanding of a couple of things. The trick is putting that understanding into practice. Here's the deal. I get easily frustrated and angry, and I tend to be, as a result, very brusque, terse, abrupt with people, especially in a sort of, I don't know, especially, but, which usually, when I need something. And so I thought, I need to approach all of these situations by saying, what's really important here? Not what I need or what I want out of this, but what's the big picture? Is it important that I keep this person at my office happy so I can have a sort of, like, smooth work environment? Well, smooth is not the right word, but you know what I mean. Or is it more important that I piss this person off and get what I need at the moment, if I do? That. Or is it important that I scream and honk my horn at the guy who cuts me off or goes too slow in front of me on the freeway on the way home? Or, it's something that the roommate does that pisses me off. So the trick is to, at that moment, be able to take that deep breath, step back and say, what's important here? So we're going to have to try and do that. Decide what's really important. And, who knows, maybe I'll come out better out of the situation. You can see my avocado tree in the background. I pointed over the wrong shoulder. Oh, still pointed over the wrong shoulder. Right, noted. See, it's all reversed on this camera, you see? Okay, watch this. I'm moving my finger to the right, and on the screen it looks like I'm moving it to the left. So, if I point over this shoulder, which it looks like, whatever, so this is the avocado tree, and as you can tell, it's sickly. So, I brought it in because it gets cold and wet outside, and I think avocado is a tropical plant. You need to keep that thing warm. Well, I don't know it's got some healthy looking leaves and stuff on there, so I'm hoping maybe it'll grow out of this. But I sure would hate for that thing to die on me. So if any of y'all have any avocado, growing tips, let me know. Okay, we're running a little short on time. Got a couple of minutes left here. Let me think. So the roommate has come up with a plan to fix this sort of, I have a pier and beam house, and you get this sort of little bit of unevenness in the floor, cracks in the walls and whatnot. Crawled under the crawl space, and we're gonna go to the Home Depot. Oh, he'll go to the Home Depot. I say we. And get a bunch of big fat ass hydraulic jacks and more or less, jack the house up. And put some little shims in there where they need to go, and hopefully I won't, mess anything up really bad. Because I thought, I'm going to have to call the foundation people out, and that's going to be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So hopefully this will end up saving me a little bit of cash. So as soon as I try that, I'll let you know. Maybe I'll take the computer down to the crawl space and do a little talking blog down there from the crawl space. This is the crawl space blog. So who knows? I'll give it a holler. Okay, so I'm about out of time. I will talk to you folks later. Feel free to ask comments or ask questions, make comments, practical jokes, that sort of thing. So have fun, and goodbye, people.